Rabbi,
It just,
how does it
yes.
feel? Really, I really want to know, how does it feel to be the only, I'm going to say the only rabbi on the planet that Christians are worried about, the Christians are afraid to listen to?
You imagine I remember when I was a kid and I had to go to the doctor and get like measles injections or whatever it was, and I was petrified of it. I couldn't stand it. And what you want to do is you want to give people the understanding about the Hebrew Bible so they don't get themselves in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
But it's understandable why, when you're trying to help folks, they go, "Get away from me with that needle." But in the Christian Bible, and more specifically in the Gospels, the Jews are portrayed as sort of having this devious reason for not believing the claims of Jesus.
So when Christians affirm that Jesus was raised on the third day in accordance with the scriptures, we're not claiming that there's a single proof text in the Hebrew Bible that bluntly says the Messiah will die on day 1 and rise on day 3. So in Luke 24:46, when Jesus says, "Thus it is written that the Christ should suffer and on the third day rise from the dead," we're not going to require that literal statement from the Tanakh. I mean, it would be great if it was there, but it's not a deal breaker for Christians.
Amazing.
What did he
admits
just
this.
say what I think he just said?
Yeah, it's mind-blowing. As it turns out, the Tanakh very clearly expresses that in the end of days there will be peace on earth. Nation will not lift up sword against nation, neither will they learn of war anymore. Read Isaiah chapter 2, verse 3 and 4. Openly says that. The lamb will lie with the wolf. Read Isaiah chapter 11. The problem Christians have is you go into church, like right now there are tens of millions of Christians in churches in the United States, as I'm saying this, right? But as it turns out, they're hearing Jesus, 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 Jesus from being done, but there's no Jesus, Jesus anywhere. So they have to do what Solberg says, that they have these types, and there's a certain type, and you have to see a story, and when Joseph encountered 3 angels, this is really the Trinity, and when Joshua meets an angel in Joshua chapter 5, it's really Jesus, and you have to, they're ghosts, they're ghost hunting. Let's go back to the original source, the original text, and be careful to understand that the claim of the church is that I can prove to you that Jesus is the Messiah from the Hebrew Bible. When we then show that there is no proof, there's not even mediocre proof, then Christians go to, well, Jesus changed my life, and there's a hint, there's a shadow, there's a type of Christ. Well, that's not what I bought in for. You'd call, if Amazon did this, you'd go to customer service. So we're doing that. This is customer service for the God of Israel.